Hi, my name is Audra Platt. I'm one of the estate planning attorneys at Pittman Law Office. And today I wanted to talk about keeping your independence, or maybe when you can't keep your independence, what does that actually look like? So part of what we do is making sure that when a client comes in and sits down with us, we ask them a lot of different questions. We ask them questions not just to learn more about what their goals are and everything, but we want to make sure that they truly understand what they're doing so we can make sure that they have the mental capacity that they need and that's required to establish a valid estate plan. Well, what happens when a client comes in and they're wanting to change their documents and they don't have the mental capacity anymore to change those documents? That is handled very strategically, especially depending on the client. This is on a client-by-client basis. We have the rules and the guidelines that we have to deal with on what we can change, what we can't change, and really how the client is. How far are they? Do we have a diagnosis? Do we have documents from doctors saying that they cannot handle their own financial affairs? And then how far does that go into changing beneficiaries and updating trust or maybe changing ownership of accounts or of property? And what I want to urge you to do now is, while you have your mental capacity, revisit who your administrators are. So something that's going on with a longtime client of mine is I keep getting phone calls and keep talking on the phone, and her and I go around and round as to who her administrators are and what the documents say. And it always goes back to what she originally said to me during the consultation. And if you really think hard and really put the people in place that you love, not just though that you love, but that you trust, that can actually be there for you to make those hard decisions, it's going to make it where if you ever are unfortunately incapacitated and you can't make your own decisions, that you put the right people in place. So I always urge clients, don't just pick your oldest kid or your oldest niece or nephew or the person that you like the most, okay? Really think through the process, because if you do ever lose your independence, we have to make sure that the people that you originally chose have your best interest at heart, whether it's medically or whether it's financially. So once you choose these people, make sure that you live clear instructions for them. I'm not saying that you have to go and release all of your information to them, but make sure that once you get your estate plan done, that you have a roadmap for them. So like with us, if you're a client, you either get a folder or a binder. We want you to fill that binder full of information. So if you do ever lose your independence, your administrators can come in and help facilitate during that situation that we know is already very difficult. But I hope this helps. Thank you.